Okay, in this lecture we are going to study two important laws of exponents. The first law is a raised to m into a raised to n. So if you see here carefully, what is happening here is that we are multiplying two powers with the same base a. So bases have to be same and powers could be different or same, that is okay, but bases are supposed to be same. So let's see what happens in this case. We'll take an example and let's see what happens. For example, let's say 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 3 is not 6. Please do not make that mistake. It's not 2 into 3. It is 2 multiplied 3 times. So 2 raised to 3 will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 raised to 2. So it is 2 again multiplied further 2 more times. So all in all, you have multiplied 2 5 times. So it will be 2 raised to 5. So how did we get this 5? So here we multiplied 2 3 times, here we multiplied 2 2 times, all in all we multiplied 2 5 times. So this 5 is nothing but 3 plus 2. Let's take another example. So let's say 3 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 3. So here we are multiplying 3 4 times initially. So it will be 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So it is 4 times. Furthermore we multiply 3 more times. So it will be 3 into 3 into 3. So all in all we multiplied 3 7 times. So it will be 3 raised to 6. Now let's generalize this a raised to m into a raised to n. A raised to m meaning you multiply a m number of times. So a into so on up to m number of times. So there are m times a here, and furthermore you multiply a n number of times. So a into a like this, you again multiply n number of times. So essentially you have multiplied a how many times now? M plus n times. If you multiply a m plus n times, so answer will be a raised to m plus n. So a raised to m into a raised to n will be equal to a raised to m plus n. Now let's see second property, a raised to m divided by a raised to n. So again we are dividing two powers, but the criteria is that the base has to be same base again. Alright. So let's see what happens in this case. So again let's try with an example. 3 raised to 4 divided by 3 raised to 2. So here what are we doing? 3 we are multiplying 4 times, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 divided by, here we are multiplying 3 2 times. So it will be 3 into 3. So now if you see, these two 3's and these two 3's get cancelled. So remained 2 3's. So this becomes 3 raised to 2. Now what is this 2? Here there were 4 3's, here there were 2 3's, and out of these 4 3's, 2 3's got cancelled. So remained 2 3's with you. So essentially this 2 is 4 minus 2, which will be 2. Curious case, if denominator is greater than numerator, what happens? Let's take another example. Let's say 4 raised to 3 divided by 4 raised to 5. Okay, so here we are multiplying 4 3 times. So it will be 4 into 4 into 4 divided by, here we are multiplying 4 5 times. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what happens here? These 3 and these 3 get cancelled. So again remains 2 4's. So this will be 1 by 4 raised to 2. So what happened here? How did we get this 2? There were 5 4's, out of which 3 4's got cancelled in the denominator. So 2 more 4's remain in the denominator. So let's generalize this one. So if I have to generalize a raised to m divided by a raised to n, there are two cases here. One case is that m could be greater than n. So if m is greater than n, which means there are more a's in the numerator than denominator. Therefore n a's in the numerator will get cancelled. So remain m minus n a's in the numerator. So second case is if n is greater than m. If n is greater than m, which means there are more n a's in the denominator than the numerator. So out of these n a's, m number of a's will get cancelled in the denominator and remains n minus m a's in the denominator. So it will be 1 by a raised to n minus n. So these are two important laws which are repeatedly applied. So how do we remember this one? So if we are multiplying two powers with same base, you add the powers. If you are dividing two powers with the same base, you subtract the powers. Very simple thing. So subtraction, either subtraction can happen in the numerator if the m is greater than n. The subtraction happens in the denominator if n is greater than m. Simple thing.